3. Operations on functions using function notations. I'm going to do an example of subtraction, and then I'll have you try one on your own, and then I'm going to do an example of multiplication, have you try one on your own, and then of composition, and then have you try one on your own in this video. Alright, so there's 3 different problems I'm going to show you how to do. First one is subtraction. I'm given 2 functions, g of x and h of x, and I know that it's subtraction because of the sign. It says find g of x minus h of x. The first step I'm going to do, and I would like you to do this exactly like I'm doing it, is write out g of x, because it says find g of x, and that's what I see first. G of x is x squared, I'm going to put it in parentheses, minus x. Close it up. That's the function g of x. Subtracting h of x from it, and h of x is 2x minus 1. Now, in this, that's the first step. I've set it up to where I can now look for like terms. The second step then is to read from left to right any like terms that you see. So I'm going to start with x squared, and I'll write that out, and I'm going to do the operation minus, in this case, this was g of x, this is h of x. H of x does not have any squared terms, so I'm just going to put 0 because it doesn't have any. And I will do that math. It equals x squared. So I know there's going to be an x squared in my answer. The next term from left to right is negative x. Negative x minus, in this case, h of x does have a like term. It's a 2x. Negative x minus 2x becomes negative 3x. And then continuing on, I've already used the x squared term, I've used the x term, and I've used the 2x term. They're all gone. The only thing I have left is this negative 1 in the right-hand function h of x. In this case, there's no like term in g of x, the left-hand function, so I'm going to put 0, but I still have to do minus, because it's on the right-hand side, minus a negative 1, which turns into positive 1. So my final answer becomes x squared minus 3x plus 1. And I'm done. Go ahead and pause the video and try number 3 on your own. Here's number 3. Please check your work with mine. I've listed out the steps that I wanted you to take as well. And I got the answer of negative t squared plus 6t minus 4. Moving on, I'm going to do the example of multiplication as well. So the first step again is to write out the functions as you read them. So g of x comes first. In this case, that's negative 4x plus 2. And then for multiplication, I know that it's multiplying because of that dot right there. I'm just going to write 2 binomials right next to each other. H of x is x squared minus 2x. So the first thing I'm going to do is distribute for the second step. Second step is distribution. I'm going to do first term times first term, negative 4x times x squared. And then the first term times the second term, negative 4x times negative 2x. Then the second term times the first term, 2 times x squared. Then the second term times the second term, 2 times negative 2x. So negative 4x times x squared, when you multiply variables with exponents or bases with exponents together, you add the exponents. So this becomes negative 4x cubed. Negative 4x times negative 2x becomes a positive 8x squared. 2 times x squared becomes 2x squared. 2 times negative 2x becomes negative 4x. I am almost done. I just have to combine like terms, and again, like terms are determined by the common powers. So in this case, the x squareds are the like terms. So that becomes 8x squared plus 2x squared, which is 10x squared. And so then my final answer, wait for it, move this down a little bit. My final answer will be negative 4x cubed plus 10x squared minus 4x. And I'm done. Go ahead and pause and try number 7 on your own. All right, here's the work for number 7. My final answer was 3x cubed minus 7x squared minus 20x. The bell just rang, so I have to end this video. Thank you for watching. I'll do the examples of composition in the next video. Thank you.